On 18 June 1858, Rani Lakshmibai sacrificed her life while fighting the British in Kota's palace near Gwalior. Born on November 19, 1828 in Varanasi, her childhood name was Manikarnika and she was affectionately called Manu by her family. She learned horse riding and sport fighting at a young age. The Peshwa of Pithur, Bajirao II, gave her the name Chhabili. After marrying King Gangadhar Rao of Jhansi in 1842, Manikarnika came to be known as Rani Lakshmibai. At the same time, after giving a tough time to the British in the 1857 revolution, she started being called Mardani. Following her husband's death, her troubles increased as the British wanted to capture Jhansi at any cost. When the British ordered the Queen to vacate the Jhansi fort, she refused to vacate it and declared, "I will not give up Jhansi." Rani Lakshmibai first tried to find a way out through legal means, but when it did not work out, she started preparing to fight the British. After this, a fierce war took place between Rani Lakshmibai and the British. The Queen bravely faced the English army, but the British completely surrounded the Jhansi fort. Rani Lakshmibai was advised to move to Kalpi. The Queen left for Kalpi. Tatya Tope was also with her. On May 22, 1858, another battle took place in Kalpi between the English army and Lakshmibai. From there, Rani and Tatya Tope moved towards Gwalior, but the British army followed and attacked them. Rani Lakshmibai fought bravely until her last breath and sacrificed her life on the battlefield on this day, demonstrating indomitable courage against the British forces. On June 18, 1576, the Battle of Haldighati was fought between the forces of Mewar led by Maharana Pratap and the Mughal army led by Man Singh I of Amber. Pratap's army was much less in number than Akbar's army. It is said that the ratio of both the armies were 1:4. But despite this, Maharana Pratap defeated the Mughals in this war. Regarding the Battle of Haldighati, many people believe that Maharana Pratap had become weak in front of Akbar's army in this war, but historical evidence suggests otherwise. According to the Lallan Top, Dr. Chandrasekhar Sharma, who has done research on Haldighati, says, "I will explain to you based on some pieces of evidence who won the Battle of Haldighati. When the Mughal army marched towards Haldighati, Akbar had given strict instructions that they wanted Maharana Pratap dead or alive. But the Mughal army could neither capture Maharana Pratap alive nor dead. Second evidence. When Mughal commander Man Singh reached Akbar's court after the war, Akbar issued an order to close his door. Closing the door means that now that person could not come to the royal court. If Man Singh had reached Haldighati victorious, Akbar would have rewarded him. Then why was the door closed?" Based on these evidences by Dr. Chandrasekhar Sharma, there was a demand to change the historical facts of the Battle of Haldighati. The Archaeological Survey of India is currently working on documenting these new historical facts.
शिक्षा देश का गौरव है और RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी शिक्षा का उद्यम है। RKDF में सवारे अपना भविष्य। PhD MPhil करे अपने पसंदीदा विषय में। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी। RKDF में सवारे अपना भविष्य। PhD MPhil करे अपने पसंदीदा विषय में। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज केवल RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी में। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी। RKDF में सवारे अपना भविष्य। सर्टिफिकेट डिप्लोमा के 74 कोर्सेज केवल RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी में। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी में एडमिशंस ओपन। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी भविष्य को लेकर परेशान है? RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी है इसका हल। PhD MPhil किसी भी विषय में। डिप्लोमा के अनेक अवसर है RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी में। एडमिशंस ओपन। RKDF यूनिवर्सिटी। एजुकेशन ग्लोरिफाइज नेशन।
Goa's Revolution Day is celebrated on 18 June. Actually, despite India gaining independence from the British in 1947, Goa remained under Portuguese rule for another 14 years. On June 18, 1946, Ram Manohar Lohia inspired the people of Goa to rise against the Portuguese, leading to a massive participation in Goa's freedom movement. After a long struggle, Goa became independent from the Portuguese on 19 December 1961. To commemorate this significant event, June 18 is celebrated as Revolution Day in Goa every year. After gaining freedom from the Portuguese, Goa was declared a union territory, which later changed on May 30, 1987, when it became the 25th state of India. Goa got freedom from the Portuguese, but even today, Portuguese influence remains visible in Goan culture. On June 18, 1980, Shakuntala Devi, known as a human computer, did something that got her name recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records. On this day, at the Imperial College in London, she was given two 13-digit numbers by the Department of Computing and asked to multiply them without any help of a calculator. In just 28 seconds, Shakuntala Devi correctly multiplied the numbers, astonishing everyone present in the hall. This feat earned her a place in the Guinness Book of World Records in 1982. But you will be very surprised to know, despite being a genius in mathematics, Shakuntala Devi never attended school. Her life was later portrayed in a biopic released in July 2020 with Vidya Balan playing her role. Besides her mathematical prowess, Shakuntala Devi also explored astrology based on her mathematical talent. On 21 April 2013, she said goodbye to the world. On June 18, 1972, a devastating plane crash occurred in Britain, resulting in the deaths of 118 people. The British European Airways flight en route from London Heathrow Airport to Brussels crashed just minutes after takeoff, landing in a field a few hundred yards from the city centre. This incident is considered one of the most tragic in British aviation history. The three-engine aircraft broke into two pieces as soon as it fell. Father Peter Knott, a Catholic priest at Heathrow Airport, arrived at the crash site within 10 minutes. He saw the scene of complete devastation with his own eyes, after which he said, "There was chaos inside the plane. It seemed that everyone had died instantly."